Okay, dear students, once again, welcome back to the second period. I am going to discuss here arithmetic progression of your class 10 mathematics turn 2 examination. In the first period, we discussed what is sequence. Okay, what is sequence? What do you mean by sequence? What is the term of the sequence? Okay, and what is progression? And what is the difference between the sequence and progression and types of progression? Okay. And all of you know I discussed the types of progression. What that is, one of them is the arithmetic progression, second one is the geometric progression, third one is the harmonic progression, and I told another progression, that combination of the arithmetic and geometric progression. By combination of the arithmetic progression and geometric progression, we shall get arithmetico-geometric progression. Okay, but according to syllabus we are discussing here arithmetic progression. Okay, let's see. Okay, I find and I hope you will find interesting to this concept. I hope you will follow it. Okay, so let us start. So let's discuss here. Let's see. First of all, arithmetic progression. Okay, so what is arithmetic progression? AP. Okay, so here it is given that a sequence in which every term and its preceding one is always constant throughout the sequence is called an arithmetic progression. Okay, a sequence in which every terms and its preceding one is always constant throughout the sequence is called an arithmetic progression. Okay, so in other words we can say sequence in which the difference between the any terms with preceding term means an minus 1 is equal to constant, and this constant is denoted by letter D. Okay, is called an arithmetic progression. In short, we say AP. Okay, so you see in the arithmetic progression, if an minus 1 is constant, this constant is called D, which is known as common difference. Okay, is called an AP. So in an arithmetic progression, the difference between the two consecutive terms is always same. Okay, and here you see, so what is common difference? The difference between any terms and its preceding term of an AP of an arithmetic progression is called common difference. Okay, the difference between any terms and its preceding term of an AP of an arithmetic progression is called common difference. It is denoted by letter D, and the common difference D is equal to an minus 1, or you can write also Tn minus 1. Okay, so you see one example we are discussing as what is arithmetic to explain. Okay, so what is arithmetic progression? Let us consider a sequence here. Let us consider a sequence. Yes. So let us see an example here. Example 1. Suppose I am writing, already discussed the sequence. Suppose I am writing the set of natural number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is a what? Sequence. And according to the definition of arithmetic progression, the difference between any terms and its preceding term is always what? Constant. Okay, and here you see, and here the first term, what is the first term you see? What is the first term? Say, what is the first term? Here the first term A1 is equal to what? 1. Yes, and the second term A2 is equal to what? 2. And third term A3 is equal to what? 3. And the fourth term A4 is equal to what? What? 4. Yes or no? And if you find the difference, suppose any terms A2 minus A1, second term minus first term. Okay, so what is the difference you see? 2 minus 1. This is called the difference between any terms to its preceding term. What is the result? Difference is 1. Yes. Similarly, if you find The third term, difference between third term and its preceding term is what? Second term, which is A2. A3 minus A2, which is, the third term is 3 and second term is what? 2. The difference is 1. Understand? Similar process you will see, and A4 minus A3. Understand? So 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. So you are finding the difference between the any terms and its preceding term is, what is the difference here? 1. So what is the common difference? The common difference is what? The common difference is what? The common difference is equal to D is equal to 1. D is equal to 1. Yes or no? And you see, since the difference between, okay, here you find, and since A2 minus A1, look at here, since A2 minus A1 is equal to A3 minus A2 is equal to A4 minus A3. The difference between the two consecutive terms is always same throughout the sequence. So it is an AP. Can you say it is an AP? Yes. So it is an AP. It is an arithmetic progression. Yes or no? Since the difference between any terms and its preceding terms throughout the sequence is same, so it is an arithmetic progression. So set of natural number is a arithmetic progression. Understand? Okay. Similarly, another example let me discuss. Example number 2. Yes. Let us write here, and suppose I am writing 2 set of even natural numbers 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. This is also a sequence. Okay. And here the difference between the second term and the first term, A2 minus A1. What is the value we say? 4 minus 2. And the 4 minus 2 is, what is the difference? 2. Similarly, A3 minus A2 is equal to what? Third term minus second term. 6 minus 4 is also 2. Similarly, fourth term minus third term, okay, which is 8 minus 6 is also 2. And you see, since the difference between the, since you see here, what are you saying? Since A2 minus A1 is equal to A3 minus A2 is equal to A4 minus A3. The difference between the two consecutive terms is always 2. Understand? Here the common difference is 2. Yes, the common difference is 2. And is same throughout the sequence. So, since the difference between the two consecutive terms and is always same throughout the sequence, and the difference between any terms and its preceding terms is always same throughout the sequence, hence we can say it is an AP. Yes. So it is an AP. Yes. The set of even natural numbers is an AP. Is an arithmetic progression. Is it clear? So did you get the idea about the arithmetic progression? Yes or no? Okay. Understand? Okay. So I hope you will clearly understand this with these two examples about the arithmetic progression. What is arithmetic progression? Okay. And another point, important point I am going to discuss. Okay. And if the first term of an general form of arithmetic progression, number 1. General form. What is general form of arithmetic progression? The general form of arithmetic progression. General form of an arithmetic progression of an AP. Okay. So what is general form of an arithmetic progression? Okay. So let the first term of an AP, if the first term of an AP is A, if the first term of an AP, if the first term of an AP is A and its common difference and the common difference is, what is the common d? Okay, if common difference is d, then the general form of the AP, general form of an AP of the AP of the arithmetic progression, okay, is what? R. What is the general form of the progression? We can write A, yes, A. Then second term is A plus D. Then A plus what? 2D. Then A plus 3D. And A plus 4D. In the same manner we can proceed. We should get the nth term A plus n minus 1 into d. This is the nth term of the general. So this is called the general form of the arithmetic progression. This is the general form of the arithmetic progression. Okay, understand? So here in this general form of the arithmetic progression, you see now first term. What is the first term? What is the first term? Yes, 1 second, let A plus D, A plus 2D, yes, A plus what? 3D, and A plus 4D, and etc. And last term, nth term is A plus n minus 1D. Is the general form of the arithmetic progression AP. Yes or no? Yes. So here you see the first term. When are you seeing here, observing here? When n is equal to 1, number of terms, means first term you are getting here, first term. What is the first term? The first term what? Yes. What is the first term? The first term is what? A1. Here the first term is A1 is equal to what? A. Okay, student, can you write A is equal to A plus 0? Can you write? Okay, and I also can modify this A plus what? 0D. 0D. Again, can it be modified also A plus 0 means 1 minus 1 into D. Here what we got here? So A1 is equal to A plus 1 minus 1 into D, right? After modification, which is A? Which is A? First term we are getting. Similar process when n is equal to 2. When n is equal to 2, we shall get the second term, which is A2. And second term means what? You see now. Can you say A plus 2D is the second term? Yes. You see 2D is the second term here. Second term is what? Sorry, second term is A plus D, not 2D, A plus D. Yes, A plus D. First term is A, second term is A plus D, right? Yes, A plus D. And you can write and A plus, okay, and here you see A plus D, A plus 1 into D, can write coefficient of D is 1. So you can write A plus 1 into D, yes, A plus 1 into D, yes, A plus 1 into D, A plus 1 into D. Again can be modified here, what? A plus, can written 2 minus 1. You see this 1 can written also 2 minus 1. Can written 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1. Is or no D? Okay, which is A plus 2D? Which is A plus D, not 2D, A plus D. Yes. So here for n is equal to 2, we shall get a2 is equal to how much? A plus what? 2 minus 1 into d, which is a plus 2d, a plus d, not a plus 2d, a plus d. Similar manner, if n is equal to 3, we shall get the third term. What is third term? Yes, what is third term? Tell. A3, and A3 is equal to what? A plus, can you see here one interesting pattern coming? When you see here, when for the first term, here n is equal to 1, here also first term is 1 coming. Similarly, when n is equal to 2, second term, for the second term what coming? You see A2 is equal to what? You see here 2 minus 1 coming. Yes or no? Here 2 also coming. Yes. So when n is equal to 3, we shall get the third terms. Similar manner, can you say me? Yes. How can I write? As A2 is equal to A plus 2 minus 1 into D. Similarly, n is equal to 3 means A3 is equal to what? 3 minus 1 into D. 3 minus 1 into D, which is A plus what? 2D. A plus 2D. Understand or not? A plus 2D. Okay. Similarly, when n is equal to 4, let's see. When n is equal to, is it clear? 1 second. 1 second, see. When n is equal to 1, we shall get A1 first term is equal to A plus 1. Yes, 1 minus 1 into D is equal to A. First term is A. Okay. Similarly, when n is equal to 2, we shall get the second term. Similar manner, A plus 2 minus 1 into D, which is what? A plus D. Yes. Second term of the AP. Similarly, when n is equal to 3, we shall get the third term, which is A plus what? 3 minus 1 into D, which is A plus what? 2D. Yes or no? Look at it. Yes. Similarly, when n is equal to 4, we shall get the fourth term. Okay, A plus, similar manner can write 4 minus 1 into D is equal to A plus what? 3D. Okay, number of terms you see. And this you see one interesting concept. Here n is equal to 4 means here we get a fourth term, and here A plus 3D. Means 1 less. 3 is 1 less than the 4. Similarly, when n is equal to 3, we shall get the third term, and which is A plus 2D. So here, when number of terms is 3, here the factor coming 1 less, 2D. Understand or not? This is another concept. Yes. So, understood? Similarly, when n is equal to, suppose I will write, n is equal to, suppose I will write 10. Can you tell me, we shall get which term? 10th term of the AP, of the arithmetic progression, which is A plus, how can you write? Say 10 minus 1 into D. Yes or no? Yes. Which is A plus 9D. A plus what? 9D. Similarly, n is equal to, suppose 25. We shall get the 25th term. 25th term. Yes or no? Which is, how can I write? A plus 25 minus 1 into D, which is A plus 24D, right? In the same process you will continue. Same process will continue. When n is equal to what? When n is equal to n, we shall get the nth term or general term. We shall get the nth term or the general term. Similarly, you can write A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is the general term of the arithmetic progression, which is the last term of the AP, right? So this is the general term or general formula, with the help of which we can define, we can explain, we can describe every term of the arithmetic progression. Yes. So an is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D is the general term is the general term of the arithmetic progression. Is the general term of the arithmetic progression. Is the general term. Is the general term. Yes or no? Of the arithmetic progression. And this is the general formula also, an explicit formula, general formula, and with the help of which we can explain every term of the arithmetic progression. Every term we can explain. Is it clear, students? Yes. So here we got the general form of the AP and also general term of the AP we got. So thus it is, we can conclude that when n is equal to, okay, when n is equal to 1, can you tell me once again, simplify here. First term is a1 is equal to a. When n is equal to 2, we shall get the second term a2 is equal to what? A plus d. Yes. Similarly, when n is equal to 3, we shall get a third term which is a plus what? 2d. Yes or no? Similarly, when n is equal to 20, can you say for 20th term we shall get? Similar manner, what will a plus what? 19d. 1 less than 20. 20 minus 1, which is 19d. Similarly, if you will say n is equal to 100, we shall get the 100th term, which is 100th term of the arithmetic progression. A plus 100 minus 1 is 99. 99d. Yes. Similarly, when n is equal to 1000 term, so 1000 term we shall get is equal to how much? A plus 1000 minus 1, 999d. In the similar process, and finally you will get n is equal to, suppose n is equal to p. It means we shall get the pth term, which is a plus p minus 1 into d. Yes. Can I clear you once again? N is equal to q. Similarly, we shall get the qth term, a plus q minus 1 into d. Okay. Understand? Yes. Similarly, when n is equal to r, we shall get the rth term, which is a plus r minus 1 into d. So you can define the different terms of the sequence. Okay. A similar process. Finally, if you will say, and yes, what you will say here? If you see, if n is equal to, if for n is equal to n, we shall get the nth term, and an is equal to what? A plus n minus 1 into d. And this is the general term of the arithmetic progression. Yes or no? This is the general term of the arithmetic progression, right? Yes. The general term of the arithmetic progression, right? Okay. Yes. Is it clear? So thus the general form of the AP, thus the general form of the AP, thus the general form of the AP. Once again see, yes, how to find out the different terms of the AP. And the general form of the AP are the general form of AP. The general form of AP of an arithmetic progression. First of all, see here. First you see here a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d. Okay. Last nth term a plus n minus 1 into d, which is the nth term and the last term of the AP. Right? Is it clear? Okay, and this is also known as the standard term of the AP. This is also general term or the standard term. These are called standard term. This is also known as the standard term. The standard term of AP. Standard term is also known as standard term of AP. Understand or not? Okay. Yes. Is it clear? Okay.